music is moving. It's beat moving.
Can you feel the energy? Can you feel the electricity? Can you feel the excitement? The buzz is nuclear. We are going to see some incredible action, some scores to be settled, and some people getting beat up real bad. Here we go, and we're kicking things off with a bang. Tag team matchup on the way.
All right, our first match is the Bullies versus BBF in a rematch, but it is not for the tag titles.
Roof off this place.
It will be the Bullies against the Blood Brothers.
If there's a better way to spend
Bets
the
are
evening,
live. Place for
I
estimation.
haven't
Bet
found
space
it.
0 for Chris Cruz and Zack Adams, the Bullies, or 1 for Blood Brothers Federation, Temonster and Josh Cain. 5 on our space. My answer 1 to 1,000 Jokers. This is a non-title match, so bets are not doubled. And with this being said, this is we're on our road to well, in 2 weeks. Well, let me backtrack. Next week I will not be streaming. I will not be in state. The following week I'll be streaming. And then if I'm not mistaken, that's the week of the first pay-per-view for Developmental brand of the season. And then the following week after that is the JJI versus WWE pay-per-view. Now, the JJI versus WWE pay-per-view will not be held in the universe for obvious reasons. So, oh, and just I want to thank those of you that donated towards my gaming chair. I have purchased a gaming chair. I will be receiving it Monday, so it is going to be nice and comfortable. I'm hoping it's nice and comfortable. Anyways, let's go. Making their way down to the ring, they are the team of Chris Cruz and Zack Adams. They have an overall record of 1 win and 3 losses. They are the Bullies.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, 493 pounds, Chris Cruz and Zack Adams.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
Bullies.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Zack Adams still mocking the Blood Brothers. If you remember our pay-per-view, this is actually the show after the pay-per-view. Our pay-per-view, the Bullies went head-to-head with Blood Brothers. Making their way down to the ring. They are the longest reigning tag team champions. They are the Joker's World Tag Team Champions. They are the team of Temonster and Josh Cain, Blood Brothers Federation. And their record stands at 2 wins and 1 loss.
The Monster and the Falcon, Josh C. The Blood Brothers.
Byron, what can we expect to see
What is
from
up,
these two
Willful?
teams
Thank you
here
for those
tonight?
sparks.
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
And yes, I am sponsored by Rogan and No Crash. Head on over to that link, place your order, and currently right now you can either use the coupon code Joker's for 10% off your order, or you can use the coupon code Free Shaker for a free shaker.
Make an awesome tag team. I cannot wait for this match.
So it's up to you on to which one that you really want to do. Today's Rogue Energy flavor of the day is Pink Lemonade.
And I can't help but wonder how the champs
And Temonster has backed Chris Cruz into the corner. Will we have a clean break? No, we do not. Temonster with a dirty break. And Zack Adams is having a say-so with Temonster. Another collar and elbow tie-up, and Temonster has backed Chris Cruz back into the turnbuckles. The ref has given between these two. Will we have a clean break? We have a clean break that time. Another collar and elbow tie-up, and once again, Temonster is back, and Chris Cruz into the turnbuckles. Oh, and that time, Chris Cruz did the dirty break. Temonster did it the first time. The second time was a clean break, and the third time, Chris Cruz did it. Now, Chris Cruz is back, and Temonster into the corner with the collar and elbow tie-up. Will it be a clean break? No, Temonster with the dirty break. Chris Cruz finally whips Temonster into the Bullies corners. Goes to kick him. Temonster turns him around, but Chris Cruz reverses once again and drops him with that belly-to-belly slam, or belly-to-back slam. Temonster was crawling over Josh Cain to get the tag, but Chris Cruz intercepted it. I just woke up. Bear with me. Chris Cruz grabs Temonster around the waist, picks him up, and slams him face first into the canvas by a stomp. Temonster pushes Chris Cruz back, probably to get some space between the two. Then he goes behind Chris Cruz, has that hold in place, and slams him down on his back. Temonster drives Chris Cruz away from the ropes. Tags in his partner Josh Cain. Josh Cain comes in now.
1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene is
moonsault on Chris Cruz.
If it's Raw or SmackDown Live, I think it's too close.
Josh brings Chris Cruz up to a vertical base.
As one unit.
Scissor head takedown. Followed by a stomp to the back. Josh brings Chris up to a vertical base, kicks him in the midsection, slaps him across the chest, tosses him out of the ring. And what does Josh Cain line up here? He looks like he's about to fly. Josh Cain bounces off the ropes, flies through with that headbutt, slams Chris Cruz into the barricades.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next.
Cruz puts him up on his shoulders, slams him face first on the canvas. Josh Cain with the elbows and the slap to Chris Cruz. Kicks him in the midsection. DDTs him on that concrete floor. Josh Cain brings Chris Cruz up to a vertical base. Tosses him back into the ring. Slides in right behind him. Chris Cruz gets the hot tag to Zack Adams. Zack Adams comes in flying with that forearm. Goes for the clothesline. Josh Cain ducks. Josh Cain kicks Chris Cruz in the midsection. Oh, what a move by Josh Cain. Chris Cruz with the elbow to the midsection of Josh Cain, and once again a flying elbow. And a flying clothesline. He didn't quite get all of that though. He almost overshot it. Josh Cain trying to get over to his partner, gets the hot tag to Temonster. Temonster comes in now. We got Temonster and Zack Adams. Temonster misses wildly with that big boot. Zack Adams grabs Temonster, puts him up on the shoulder. And a cutter.
Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever. It might be time for it to
Zack brings
recharge
Temonster
that
up to a
battery.
vertical
All he
base,
has
side
to do
headlock,
is get to his corner and
picks
make
him
the
up,
tag.
slams him face first.
Process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just had to
Followed by
make
stomp
sure
to
he
the
keeps
back.
it to a minimum. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation. The rocker dropper from the Rocker. He might have it.
Oh, and what a baseball slide. Takes the legs out from underneath Temonster. Kicks him right in the back of the spine. Josh Cain is just now Cain 2 after that hot tag. He's back up on the apron.
This is not the time to be a hero.
Zack brings Temonster, puts him up on the shoulder under fireman's carry. Helicopter. Cutter connects.
You mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D.
Zack Adams amping himself up.
Double drop kick from the 2017. He's looking at it.
Goes in for the submission with Temonster tap. Josh Cain is right there, so Josh Cain can break this up if he feels his partner is in danger. Temonster is going to power out of it with a straight punch to the forehead.
Good thing. That could have been disastrous.
Temonster grabs Zack Adams, tosses him. Oh no, he brings him back with the back cut, with the backbreaker across the knee. Temonster brings Zack Adams up. Flying elbow, another flying elbow. And a Pele kick connects. Temonster no, Zack Adams reversed. Zack Adams playing a little possum there. Stomps on the back. Zack Adams is aligning Temonster up. Oh, super kick. Temonster's busted open. He is bleeding. Zack Adams brings Temonster up to a vertical base. Side headlock. Butterfly hook. Suplex connects. Butterfly suplex there. That's a butterfly hook. Temonster's back up to his feet. Zack Adams is just looking at him as Temonster is wobbly. He's on spaghetti legs right now.
Endured heavy amounts of punishment. They must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try.
Temonster comes to Zack Adams, still staring at him, and that's going to hurt Zack Adams. As Temonster with the right, followed by the spinning heel kick. Into the slam.
He's not looking like himself here. And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
Temonster looks like he's going to line Zack Adams up. This could be it for the Bullies.
And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here.
Kick connects.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is your ability
Temonster extends the arm of Zack Adams, steps on it, and then stomps on his hand viciously.
Create that separation he spoke of, so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back.
Temonster drags Zack Adams towards the middle of the ring. He is not done yet, as he looks like he's going possibly for no. I thought he was going for a submission. That was a unique move by Temonster right there. Temonster brings Zack Adams up to a vertical base once again. Whips him into their corner. Josh Cain with the cheap shot, but Zack Adams comes out of the corner firing with that elbow. Temonster grabs Zack Adams, side headlock, picks him up, and one a neck breaker across the knee.
This tag team match is dangerously close.
Temonster tags Josh Cain in now.
They both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'll give him an edge, but
Josh Cain brings Zack Adams up to his feet. Has control of the wrist. Zack Adams going to fight out of it with punches to the ribs of Josh. Kicks in the midsection.
Look out. Just a step quicker.
And Josh with the rights to the face of Zack. Josh whips Zack into the BBF's corner. Looks like we got a... Oh! And it connects. That could be it. Temonster goes for the pin. Josh Cain's right there, but he does not take care of Chris Cruz. Josh Cain is taking Chris Cruz out now. Temonster needs to go for the pin while Chris Cruz is out. Temonster's going top rope. Oh, what a senton into the pin. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Blood Brothers are your winners.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. He really put on a great show.
And yes, I do got some of the highest merch out there, and the merch is fully customizable, so you can resize the logo if it's too big or too small. You can move the logo somewhere else if you would like. You can also add your own text to the merch, like if you want to put a nickname on there or your personal name or proud member of Joker's Den, you can do that. As a matter of fact, if you're in my Discord, I have posted pictures of some of the merch that I have personally purchased.
Hope you set your DVRs, folks, because
it shows you kind of how you can customize it. And BBF walks away your winners.
Hold on to your seats.
Our next match pits Mrs. Death, the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, against the former Intercontinental Champion, Ashley Rose. This is a non-titled match. And bets are live. Place for estimation bet space 0 for Mrs. Death or 1 for Ashley Rose. 5 by nurse space minus from 1 to 1,000 jokers. Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 2 wins and 0 losses. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion. She is Mrs. Death.
Making her way to the ring from Transylvania, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Mrs. Death. Champion.
Now, if you missed it, Mrs. Death won that title at the Rated J pay-per-view, which Divide is posted on YouTube if you would like to catch that pay-per-view and see how she came to winning it.
With this one. I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
Making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 0 wins and 2 losses. She is the former Women's Intercontinental Champion. She is Ashley Rose.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
The bell rings and the match is underway in this 1v1 normal non-title match. And Mrs. Death with the side slam to Ashley, followed by a roundhouse to the upper back.
WWE's all about. You know what I like about her?
Mrs. Def shoves Ashley back onto the canvas. Kind of rude. Followed by a forearm to the up back. Ashley's back up to her feet. She grabs Mrs. Def. Tosses her into the turnbuckles face first. Mrs. Def gets out of the turnbuckles right away, but Ashley continues to assault with those kicks. Followed by a stomp to the wrist. Ashley going for a quick submission early in this match. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Def would not tap. And Mrs. Def does not. She gets out of it.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Oh, what a deep six by Ashley to Mrs. Def. Followed by a stomp to the stomach. Ashley picks up Mrs. Def around the waist. What is up, Wesley? Thank you for that. How are you doing today? Ashley with the stomp to the wrist. And what is going on? We have Becky Lynch? Is things amping up for the WWE versus JJI pay-per-view? And Becky Lynch is inside a JJI ring. She grabs Ashley Rose, and Beck's floater connects.
Incredible.
Now, Mrs. Def's supposed to face Becky Lynch later on at that pay-per-view next month. Is Becky playing mind games? Are we in the midst of a WWE invasion as we head to the road of the WWE versus JJI pay-per-view? And Ashley goes for the pin, or sorry, Mrs. Def goes for the pin. Ashley kicks out at 1.
Gonna take more than that.
And Becky Lynch is gone just as soon as she comes. Mrs. Def picks up Ashley Rose, slams her down. Big ol' knee to the spine. And that's good, Wes. I'm glad you're doing good.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually...
Oh, and a straight right jab to Ashley by Mrs. Def. Mrs. Def rolls Ashley to the middle of the ring, and another right jab to that temple. Ashley with the arm drag. Mrs. Def wisely rolls onto the apron, but Ashley is right there. She didn't put enough space between her and Ashley, and Ashley follows up with a right, knocks Mrs. Def all the way down to the canvas. This is a 1v1 normal match, but apparently the ref did not see the assault on Becky Lynch. The ref turned around and saw Becky Lynch in the ring, but did not see the assault, so that is why there is no disqualification there.
She gets to the tap road. Look at it.
Mrs. Def grabs Ashley Rose, eat the feet, connects. The ref's count is up to 4. Mrs. Def grabs Ashley, and I know she's going to toss the ring. She does not. What is up, Temonster? Thank you for that. Close. Ashley grabs Mrs. Def. How you doing, Temonster? How was Fixa's pay-per-view? I fell asleep, so I kind of missed it. Well, I can't say I did miss it. The ref's count is up to 8. Ashley needs to get back in the ring before she gets counted out. The ref's count is up to 9. And Ashley was not able to get it into the ring in time, and Mrs. Def is your winner.
Let's take another look.
I might have checked the VOD on it. I apologize for the lack of communication today. I really, pretty much, long story short, is I worked last night. And I decided I was going to stay up because I work overnights. So I get off at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, you know what? I need to get an oil change. I need to get a haircut. Next weekend, I'm going to be in Louisville. And I work the rest of this week, so I need to get this done. So I stayed up, went and got the oil change, went and got my haircut, came home, and started my laundry. And then around like noon, I started getting really tired. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to cancel. Originally planned on canceling the stream today, and I was like, we can all just go watch Fixa. You know, he had his big pay-per-view today, and he's been showing me a lot of love, so I wanted to show that support. I freaking crawled in bed and fell asleep and just woke up an hour ago. So I missed it completely, and I feel bad that I did. Becky Lynch ran in on that
We have singles action coming up.
match.
We have one of our breakout
She didn't
talents
attack her competitor at the
taking on some
WWE
tough
versus
competition.
JJI. She attacked Ashley. I wonder if there's mind games going on there. But our next match is a 1v1 no holds bar as the two former King Winters, Bruiser Brody and the Fixa, goes head to head. Bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Bruiser Brody, or 1 for the Fixa. Foul by our space, and the amount you bet is from 1 to 1,000 jokers. With the small bets again. But yeah, I passed out and I just woke up an hour ago and I'm like, you know what? I'm bored and I really did not want to do a long stream tomorrow because I got to do, since I slept all day today, I got to do my housework tomorrow. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stream. If people tune in, great. If not, they'll see it on on YouTube later. Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 0 wins and 2 losses. He is former King Winter. He is Bruiser
Making his way to the ring.
Brody.
From Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 283 pounds, Bruiser Brody.
Yeah, I had originally, I'm like, well, I'll crawl in bed, I'll nap for a few hours, be up in time to watch Fixa stream, and I didn't wake up. I was done. I woke up, I didn't know what year it was, what day it was.
Big time singles matches on deck here.
And if you remember, not too long ago, Bruiser Brody did attack Fixa after his match with the Great One. So I wonder if there's somewhat of a rivalry brewing there. Yeah, I was out. I know I woke up and used the restroom sometime, and my landlady, she's like, "You were snoring loudly." I went, "I'm sorry." And I said, "Yeah, I'm exhausted." And I just went right back to bed. I was out. It was good sleep, though. Making his way down to the ring. He is the founder and GM of FWE. He has over a record of 1 wins and 1 loss. He is the Fixa.
From Indiana, weighing in at 247 pounds, the original
Just
Fixa.
now, remember, next weekend I will not be streaming. I am going to be in Kentucky. I'm actually going to go see Chris Tucker live. So I'm going to be in Kentucky for Thursday through Sunday. So I will not be streaming at all. And the following week, the weekend after that, is our first Joker's Invite pay-per-view of the season. And then, okay, let me tell you, we have a busy next 3 weeks. We have this Joker's Underground tonight, Joker's Invite tomorrow. Next weekend, I won't be streaming. The following weekend, which is the weekend before St. Patrick's Day, I will be streaming not only Joker's Underground and Joker's Invite, but the first pay-per-view for Developmental brand. And then the following weekend after that is the JJI versus WWE pay-per-view. So we have a busy next 3 to 4 weeks. The bell rings in, matches underway, and Bruiser Brody Fixa and slams him down onto his back. And thank you for the sparks. Yes, we are stacked. My personal life is stacked, and JJI is stacked. And like I said, the match card has been pretty much determined for the JJI versus WWE pay-per-view. However, we got to decide who is going to be champions after the Joker's Invite pay-per-view, because they'll be the ones on, or pretty much men and women's JJI team. So, with Fixa with that right, knocks Bruiser down. Fixa brings Bruiser up. Scissor headlock applied. Elbows to the top of the head. Followed by a kick to the ribs of Bruiser by Fixa, followed by a stomp. Temonster, you and I had a match earlier. We were the opening match. We faced Bullies. Of course, you know, we walked away to victors because, you know, we're badass like that. Fixa misses Wiley with that forearm, but he slides under and a big old jab to the jaw. Fixa grabs Bruiser Brody, has control of the neck and the head, walks him over to the ropes, leans him up against the ropes, tosses him into the far ropes and a straight right, and Bruiser is down. Yeah, and it's all good. I don't know what's going on. Well, see, Mixer update, like the Xbox app for Mixer updated. I absolutely hate the update. I absolutely hate it. But I don't get notifications for anyone that goes live either unless I'm logged into Mixer. When I'm logged into Mixer, then I get a notification that says, hey, such and such went live. Right jabs to the jaw of Bruiser by the Fixa, followed by a quick right, and Bruiser's down. That's right, this is only the third match. Yeah, that new whatever it's called. Fixa grabs Bruiser. Facebuster connects. Into the pin. Will Fixa walk away to victory? We got a 1. We got a 2. And no, Bruiser Brody kicks out at 1. Or 2, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't like it though. I do not like it. Well, I don't have a PlayStation 4, so I wouldn't know what it's doing there.
This might be it. Oh, my.
The head scissors applied.
Oh, man.
Head scissor applied with the elbows to the top of the head. Oh, and by the way, for those of you that didn't hear earlier or see my Discord, I do want to thank everyone, the donors that donated towards my gaming chair. I have ordered it, and I will be getting it Monday. So, thank y'all for the donations, for those of you that did donate via either merch or Rogue Energy or through Streamlabs. And that punch rocked Bruiser into the turnbuckles, followed by a big old clothesline. Bruiser's down once again. Fixa with the kick to the back of the head. Bruiser's busted open. Fixa going for the submission with Bruiser tap.
Looks like he's starting to lose it here.
And I found out that my new merch supplier that I have, you can fully customize the merch. So you can put your name on there. You can change the size of my logo if you would like. You can move the logo. If you don't like it on the chest, you can move it to the back of the shirt or to the sleeve. So it is fully customizable. I really dig it. I think I made a good decision changing to this merch provider. As a matter of fact, if you also saw my Discord, you saw some of the merch that I have purchased of my own merch. And you can kind of see the customization you can do. And Bruiser with that big old knee to the side of face of the Fixa. My voice, hold up, I got a criminal voice. There we go. Had a little frog in my throat. Oh, and Fixa went it right again for that right jab miss. And Bruiser went for the discus clothesline and Fixa blocked him. This is a no holds bar, so there are no countouts and anything goes. Fixa brings Bruiser up to his feet outside of the ring. Goes for the right jab. Bruiser blocks, followed by a left of his own. Fixa with the left of his. Bruiser went for the clothesline, missed the first one, but got the second one. Fixa with the right jab to the chest of Bruiser. Grabs Bruiser, tosses him back into the ring. And what a straight right punch, followed by a big old boot to the side of the face. Fixa slides back into the ring. Fixa brings Bruiser up to a vertical base. Fixa looks like he's trying to put this away. He picked up the pace quite a lot. Goes for the elbow. Bruiser sidestep, and Fixa got enough for turnbuckles. But Fixa right again with the block to Bruiser, followed by right jab. Oh, and Bruiser is out. That could be it. Fixa goes for the pin. The ref counts at 1. The ref counts at 2, and Bruiser kicks out at 2. These two always put on a good match. Whisper, check in Discord with the rest of the members. And I'm okay with it. But, you know, we got to get everyone involved on that. And Fixa with the rights to the forehead of Bruiser. And what is Fixa doing? It looked like he was like working out or something. But he hits with that massive right. Bruiser is down. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Fixa is your winner. And Temonster with the winning bet. His whopping 2 jokers. Actually, no. 1 jokers because it's not double 2 bets. He got his Joker back.
Check him out here. Look at him go. He ain't playing here.
Thank you for the sparks, Temonster.
No doubt
Yes, you are
about it.
rich.
He brought his A game, as you can see here.
It's those few big bets you do. That's what does it. Because they're typically during like double Joker days.
Here is your winner, the original.
And Fixa is your winner.
First match of the night. If that's the type of action we're going to get.
Wait, Shinsuke's coming out to the ring. Shinsuke goes after Fixa. What is going on? I know Bruiser's supposed to face Shinsuke. What is this? Is this like mind games like Becky Lynch played against Mrs. Death? We are amping things up for this WWE versus JJ pay-per-view. Shinsuke's taking to Fixa straight right. Oh, what a move by Shinsuke. And Fixa is hurting. He is hurting.
Did he go for it too early?
That's it. Nakamura just ended it.
Fixa's grabbing at his ribs. Shinsuke's lining him up. Kicks him in the midsection. Kinshasa connects.
There is no coming back from that one.
That's it. Nakamura just ended it.
What the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say this, but I think we're in the middle of an invasion. We had Becky Lynch earlier, Shinsuke now, but they're not going after their opponents, they're going after their opponents' opponents. We need to get security. And our next match is a 1v1 as we got the Cain who's going against the men's Intercontinental Champion AJ Anderson. I'm baffled. I don't know what the hell is going on. Bets are live. Place for estimation bet space 0 for Cain, 1 for AJ, followed by another space amount. You bet in from 1 to 1,000 jokers. I think the doors are open. I don't know. We need to get security in the back. We need to amp up our security. It's almost reminiscent of the time that the Developmental brand invaded the main roster last year. It seems to be the same thing. I'm going to have to fire our security team. JJI Security, you're fired. Making his way down to the ring. He has an overall record of 2 wins and 1 losses. He is the men's Intercontinental Champion who successfully retained it at the Rated J pay-per-view. He is AJ Anderson. You know, WWE is known for mind games, so it makes you wonder that maybe they're coming out to make their presence known, but they don't want to attack their opponents for that pay-per-view. They want to make it seem like, you know, they're looking forward to that match, I guess, and not trying to get some cheap shots in. I don't know. And here's Kofi Kingston with a kendo stick right after AJ Anderson. What the fudge? What the fudge? Kofi Kingston with the right to the back of the head, followed by another stomp and a third stomp, or second stomp, my bad. AJ Anderson is hurt by Kofi Kingston. Now, I think Kofi Kingston's supposed to be... Kofi Kingston is part of that WWE men's tag team. So, I don't know. Well, it makes sense. It does make sense for him to go after the men's Intercontinental Champion. That does make sense because pretty much AJ Anderson, unless for some God-foreseen reason he loses that title between now and that pay-per-view, he's going to be on that on the JJI men's team. So it makes perfect sense for Kofi to go after him. But come on now. Our doors just seem to be wide open. Who else is going to make a presence? But AJ's starting to answer back. Come on, AJ. I don't care for you, but you need to represent JJI. We are not doing well against these WWE superstars today. You really need to represent. AJ slides into the ring. Kofi slides in right behind him. AJ, oh no, Kofi with the side headlock. And Kofi finishes it with that. What the fudge? Well, I guess technically, Cain won, though he didn't compete in the match.
On to the next.
I'm guessing. Our next match pits Amber War against the women's champion, Akira. And bets are live. Place your estimation bet space 0 for Amber War or 1 for Akira. Followed by our space my wrestler 1 to 1,000 jokers. Oh no. I am now accepting applications for JJ Security. Anyone interested? Wesley, you want to play double duty? You're the biggest guy on the. You and Andre Winters are the biggest guys on the roster. Do you want to play double duty? Making her way down to the ring. She has over a record of 0 wins and 0 losses. She is Amber War. Yeah, Alpha. Actually, I think the 3 biggest guys we have is Alpha, Wesley, and Andre Winters. I think those are the 3 biggest guys we have. We're going to have to put them at the doors. Our door just seems to be wide open. Makes you think if it's an inside job. This man paid someone off. Vince McMahon paid someone off.
Making her way to the ring.
Yeah.
From Chicago,
We've had, what, 4 or 5
Illinois,
matches, and we've had 3 attacks so far?
Amber
No.
War.
We had Becky, who attacked Ashley. And then we had Kofi, who attacked AJ Anderson. We had Shinsuke, who, yeah, it's been 3 matches. I thought there was 4. I guess, or 3 attacks.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
This is messed up. Actually, if I had to compare this to the Invasion by Developmental brand, I'm going to have to say WWE has planned it better. I'm going to say they planned it better because they're coming all at once. They're not just coming one at, like one here and then one another week. They're coming all at once. This man's deep pockets, he paid my security off. I guarantee it. Making her way down to the ring. She is the Joker's Paradise Women's Champion. She has over a record of 2 wins and 0 losses. She is Akira. Akira regained or retained her title at the Rated J pay-per-view.
And her opponent, from Honolulu, Hawaii, the Women's Prestigious Champion, the
You guys really looking for her to pull back and even the least bit tonight. Well,
You don't know the champ at all.
I completely agree, Cole. The title doesn't have to be on the line for the champ to continue to prove her dominance over the entire women's locker room.
Yeah, wrong person, Temonster. Wrong person. Amber and Akira looks like they could be related. If you look at them side by side, they look like they could possibly be related.
Sometimes that's all you can do.
Baseball dropkick to the knees by Amber to Akira. Roundhouse to the ribs. Akira tosses Amber into the ropes. Big old boot drops her. Roundhouse to the upper back. Kick to the midsection. Roundhouse to the chest. Yeah, I mean, they really look like they could be related. I want distant cousins. They almost got the same hairstyle, too. Big ol' stomp to the knee. Amber brings Akira up to a vertical base. Running Bulldog connects. Kick to the midsection. Roundhouse to the chest. Akira blocked, though. Dragon leg screw takedown. Big ol' forearm to the top of the head. Right jab by Amber to Akira. And another right jab. Akira reverses with an elbow. Big ol' clothesline takes her down.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many
Akira playing to the crowd as Amber is using ropes to get back up to her feet.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure.
Big ol' clothesline. Amber's knocked down. This is a 1v1 match, so countouts do. You can lose by countout. Akira brings Amber up to a vertical base, has control of the wrist. Clothesline takes her down. Akira brings Amber up to a vertical base once again. Takes her down. Ref's count is up to 3. Stomp to the knee. Akira brings Amber up to a vertical base. Yeah, I never realized that Akira and Amber look so closely related. Look so close. I never noticed that because this is the first time they've actually faced one another, I do believe. Ever. Akira rolls Amber onto her back, goes for the pin. The ref's right there. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts no. Amber kicks out at 1. Akira brings Amber up to her feet. Straight right, knocks Amber down. Amber's knocked out. Yeah, they might be Temonster. Amber brings Akira up to a vertical base. Whips her over the top rope all the way down to the concrete floor. And Akira showing her power as she just slams Amber and pretty much woman handles her. But misses wildly with the big boot. Ref's count is up to 3. Amber with the right knocks Akira down. Amber brings Akira up to 1 knee, kicks her in the knee that was down, and Akira reverses and tosses Amber back into the ring. Ref stops his count at 5. Amber rolled out of the way of that clothesline.
She might have it.
Amber connects. That could be it. Amber goes for the pin. She pulls the feet away from the ropes. Good ring awareness, but Akira kicks out at 2. I just heard a random laugh. I think my landlady's home. I just heard a random laugh out of nowhere. It was a loud laugh. I'm like, what the heck? My place is haunted by the laughing ghosts. Amber with the drop kick off the top rope. No, my landlady's got company over. Okay. I can hear my landlady's voice. We're good. Like I said, I woke up. I didn't even know she wasn't here. Straight right in. Amber is down. Akira drags Amber away from the ropes, probably to go for the pin here. Rolls her over onto her back. Goes for the pin. The ref's right there. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And Amber kicks out at 2. And Akira can't believe it. What a match between these two. This is a good match. First time ever meeting and competing against one another. This is actually a good match. Almost like the Bruiser, Brody, and the Fixa match. Akira brings Amber, puts her up into the Firewoman's carry. Drops her Samoan drop. Akira now lining Amber up. Big old punt. Amber's down. Akira drags Amber away from the ropes. This could be it. Akira goes for the pin. The ref counts to 1. The ref counts to 2. And Akira is your winner.
Unreal performance.
She did.
These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Look at her go.
Thank you for the sparks.
That's a woman on a mission. Man, this was great.
That was the beginning of the end right there. What is up, Willful? Thank you for tuning in.
And last but not least,
That right there was the end. That big old punt. It's good.
Here's your winner, the
3
Savior.
points.
I wonder what this is all
Oh,
about.
Alexa Bliss is coming out now.
I
Goes
think
right
this
after
is about
Akira.
to
That
pick
makes
up
perfect sense
sooner
as well
rather
because
than
Alexa Bliss is on the women's WWE and Akira is on, unless she loses the belt between now and then, she's on the JJI's team. And Akira's not going to let Alexa get the upper hand, and I don't know what Alexa was doing there, but Akira kicks her right in the ribs. Big old boot to the chest. Alexa's down. Another kick to the ribs. Akira's taking it to Alexa. Alexa did not get the jump on her this time. Alexa finally grabs Akira. Akira reverses, tosses her into the turnbuckles, walks over there methodically, goes for the right. Alexa Bliss. Alexa with a left.
She's getting after it, showing great energy.
Swinging neckbreaker connects across the shoulder. And Alexa double knee moonsault, double knee smash connects.
From the goddess with
And now
insult to
Alexa is
injury.
lining Akira up.
Got every ounce of that.
She's countering
Oh,
nicely
Akira
now.
blocks,
Yeah,
takes her
seconds ago,
down.
She was almost done.
Comes
Boston
with the big
Crab.
Reversal. She's starting to fight out, guys.
I don't know why Akira released that hold, but she drags Alexa away from the ropes. Stomp to the chest area.
Look at the look in her eyes.
And I
She's
think
in the
Akira
zone
got the
now.
upper hand in this one. Alexa did not get the upper hand. Way to go, Akira. You are the first JJI competitor to keep from a WWE competitor getting the jump on you. Way to go. Our next match pits Annabelle, who we haven't seen in quite some time, against Queen of Winter Queen, Skye. And bets are live. Place for estimation bet space 0 for Annabelle or 1 for Queen Skye. 5 by nurse space minus from 1 to 1,000 jokers. As always, to check your jokers estimation jokers for you got to have jokers to place any bets. And this is a 1v1 match. So let's see, we've had Becky. And here's what's ironic about that, about Becky coming. If you remember on WWE, the actual show, Becky led the charge against the Raw or against the SmackDown roster. Was it Raw or SmackDown? When she got her face broke. So it makes sense for Becky to lead this charge as well. Making her way down to the ring. She has over a record of 0 wins and 0 losses. She is Annabelle. Okay, so it makes sense for Becky to lead this charge too. It just makes sense. It makes perfect sense. But we had Becky, we've had Kofi, we've had Shinsuke, we've had Alexa Bliss. Who is next, if there is any more? Things are heating up as we are on the road to that JJI versus WWE pay-per-view. so far, if you think back, the only match where we didn't actually have an invasion of some sort was the very first match as the Bullies was going up against Blood Brothers. That's the only time we did not actually have a quote-unquote match, or invasion, I mean.
Here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Maybe because, I was thinking maybe because the Shield are wise, they won't mess with the Blood Brothers. But you also got to think the Usos are going up against the Bullies. So neither one of those came out. So maybe they know better not to mess with JJI's tag team.
And her opponent,
making her way down to the ring. She has an overall record of 0 wins and 0 losses. She is the Queen of Winter. She is Queen Skye. So I think I'm going to adopt one of Fixa's things that he does. I really do like the whole pay-per-view prediction to earn FWE dollars. I really do like that, so we might do something for that with our pay-per-views, especially with the WWE JJI. We'll probably start with that and see how it goes. If y'all think that would be good for us to do, because I don't want to take everything he does, you know, because he is a visionary, but I do like that idea. But he does it for both WWE and FWE. I would just do it for JJI. Tell me what y'all think. Bell rings match is underway, and Annabelle grabs Queen Skye by the hair and drops her, followed by a stomp. Annabelle reverses Queen Skye, tosses her into turnbuckles rather hard, facebuster across the knee. If you remember, Annabelle, she is a former champion in her own right. She started off as the women's invite champion to start her career, and she held that for a good while. But she has yet to win a major title on the main roster. Russian leg sweep connects by Queen Skye to Annabelle. Roundhouse to the chest. Forearm to the spine. Annabelle turns around, grabs Queen Skye by the hair, drops her back first onto the canvas, followed by a stomp to the rib area. Annabelle for roundhouse to Queen Skye, drops her. Thank you for the sparks, Temonster. Yeah, what I may do is, like, if we do that, I may do something like that for the WWE versus JJI, and what we do is who do you think is going to win, and then the overall, who do you think is going to come out on top, WWE or JJI? You know, now when that pay-per-view happens, I'm going to need someone in chat to keep an eye on the score for that. So I'm going to need one of my mods to do like a scorecard. You know, JJI 1, WWE 0, or something like that. I could do it if I try. Oh, we got a pin. We got a 1. Queen Skye kick. So I could do it and put it on the overlay, but my computer runs so slow that it will take forever to update onto the stream. But don't worry, I am looking at new computers. So I am looking at new computers. I was calling around today looking at new computers. I want to get a better computer. My computer's so freaking old, but it's been a good computer. It's lasted me for, geez, 6 years now. So I can't complain. Annabelle brings Queen Skye up to a vertical base, tosses her over her knee, knees to the bridge of the nose, and another knee, and Queen Skye's down. Yeah, it's lasted me a while. It's been a real good. I love Samsung products, like Samsung Electronics. I love it. But it is time for the computer to retire. The screen is starting to fade, and the processing speed is so slow because it's got 6-year-old technology in it, you know. And instead of paying to update it to modern age, I'll just get me another one and use this one for like when I go back to college, because I plan on going back to school next fall. Facebuster connects. Annabelle's going high risk. Drops the elbow across the chest. Yeah, I'm going to try to finish my cybersecurity career, or my cybersecurity degree. And Annabelle, what is she doing? That girl, she's got some serious issues. Oh my God, the headbutts. I forgot she does that. Jesus. Annabelle's like, you know, she's the woman of my nightmares. Not the woman of my dreams. She's the woman of my nightmares. Breaking the eyes.
Now that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Up and down. What a slam. Just
I don't know. If Annabelle did that to me, I might get turned on. Just saying.
nasty move.
Just her slowly crawling on top of me. I won't like the headbutts, though. Annabelle tosses Queen Skye into the turnbuckles.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
And Queen Skye reverses. Annabelle reverses, though, and slams her face first into... Just imagine, though, what she could probably do in the bedroom. Just saying. All right, that's enough of that. That's why I have this rated, what is it, 18 and older streams. Some of the humor we do. Kick to the midsection. Annabelle picks up Queen Skye. And drops her face first.
That should do it.
She might be wild. Annabelle goes for the cover. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Queen Skye kicks out. Yeah, she might be wild. She looks like she could be. Makes me wonder, though, is she going to wear that makeup to the bedroom, though? I'm more of a natural beauty type thing. I prefer natural beauty.
She better do something fast.
And Annabelle with the submission on Queen Skye. I better be quiet. My girlfriend's going to probably tune into the VOD later. And she's going to be, what's this about Annabelle? Now, my girlfriend's cool. She knows it's all a joke. Facebuster to the canvas. Queen Skye feeling herself right now. Queen Skye brings Annabelle, helps her up to her feet. Clothesline takes her down. Second clothesline takes her down. And a heel kick to the face. Queen Skye brings Annabelle back up to a vertical base. Super kick connects. And Queen Skye blatantly choking Annabelle. Oh, I have to make an announcement now. If you guys remember Starlight Glimmer, she has been featured in Endeavor. And Annabelle kicks out at 2. That's why you don't see her too often, because you know her and Skye had that huge rivalry in season 1 and 2. But she's been featured in Endeavor. She came to me and asked if she could pursue into other EFeds, and I was like, sure. You know, why not? She accomplished everything she wanted to. She was women's invite. She was the women's champion. So, and Annabelle with the right, and Queen Skye, I think, hit the barricades. Cameraman Bob with this camera angle. Great camera work, Bob. Ref starts his count. Skye with the kick to the midsection. Goes for the slap. Annabelle reversed. Knife edge chop to the chest. Collar and elbow tie up. Ref's count is up to 3. The timekeeper and the ring announcer needs to move away from that area. They might get hit with something. Annabelle tosses Queen Skye back into the ring. Goes over onto her stomach, slams her face first on the apron. Ref's count is up to 7. Annabelle needs to hurry up and get in the ring.
This is just some strategic gamesmanship.
Annabelle gets in the ring, stops the ref count at 8. What is up, Brought It? Thank you for tuning in. Annabelle brings Skye up, tosses her over the knees, and then those knees straight to the bridge of the nose again.
Boom, leg back. I bet you feel foolish running her off now.
Annabelle drags Queen Skye away from the rope, throws her over onto her back, trying to go for the pin. She does just that. The ref's right there. The ref counts a 1. The ref counts a 2, and Annabelle is your winner.
The pinfall and the victory. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action. She's taking care of business. Remember this?
Brought It, you have missed one hell of a show so far. We've had WWE invading, needless to say. We've had Becky Lynch, we've had Kofi Kingston, we've had Shinsuke Nakamura, We've had, who else? Who else invaded? Alexa Bliss invaded.
Here is your winner.
Look at Annabelle. She just stares at the camera. She's just staring at you. Like, she's staring deep into your soul. Like she's sucking your soul away as you look in the camera.
Being pinned is humiliating.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
Look at that. She's like taking my soul right now. She is like taking my soul. Just look at that. Our next match is a Extreme Rules non-title match as Westleywolf goes head-to-head against Saint. And bets are allowed, place your estimation bet space 0 for Wesley or 1 for Saint. Followed by another space minus from 1 to 1,000 jokers. As always, check your jokers, exclamation jokers. I love how Temonster's betting small on Wesley. He might be worried that someone's going to come. You're not betting high for once. You're betting 1. But that's smart, though, because you don't know if anyone's going to make an appearance. You know, no one made an appearance with 2 members of the Blood Brothers Federation in their match. Wesley's another member of the Blood Brothers Federation. There's a chance someone might make an appearance. We were just talking about how Usos and Shield hasn't made an appearance. Lord knows what's going to happen in this one. Making his way down to the ring, he is known as the title collectors across most EFEDs. He is a former JJI broadcast champion. He is the current champion, or Joker's World Tag Team Champion. He is a former Joker's World Heavyweight Champion. He is a member of the Blood Brothers Federation. He is Wesley Wolf.
Sacramento, California, weighing in at 326
Singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these 2 competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to
Brody
prove
going
their dominance
250
here tonight.
on Wesley.
As we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
This could be an act of revenge for Wesley. He wants his hands on Saint after losing the heavyweight title to him at the Rated J pay-per-view. Making his way down to the ring, he has an overall record of 3 wins and only 1 loss. He is the Joker's World Heavyweight Champion. He won that title against Wesley Wolf at the Rated J pay-per-view. He is a Saint.
And for me, it'll be interesting to see if the champ's approach changes any, considering the title is not on
Saint
the
walked
line
over
tonight.
a little. Look at that smug on Saint's face. Wesley, I know, is going to wipe it off.
Like it was any other, regardless of what's at stake.
He's coming out with a little more swagger after beating Wesley for that title. And actually, this is Saint's first major title. But remember, this is a non-title match, so the title is not on the line. This is just a rivalry match for Wesley Wolf against Saint. The bell rings in, the match is underway, and Saint will right away with the forearm, and Wesley to swat him out of the sky. Wesley grabs Saint, scoops him up, hip breaker across the knee.
If you haven't hit record yet, now
Roundhouse
might
to
be
the
a
upper
good time
back.
to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over
Wesley
again.
kicks Saint into the ribs,
The title is not on the line, and this
followed by
is still
forearm
an
to the upper
important
back.
match for the champ. He can't afford to show
Saint
any
went for a
weakness
springboard move, but missed completely as Wesley just backed up. Wesley with the stomps to the lower back of Saint. Axe handles across the back, fouled by Saint. Wesley brings Saint up to a vertical base. Saint reverses, shoulder tackle, takes Wesley down. I said, don't let, you know, Saint's size. And what? A Cain? A Cain? What are you doing? A Cain attacking Saints? Why?
He's on the defensive here. He's still got plenty of gas.
What is going on? A Cain with the face buster on Saint.
I think we all should have seen that one coming.
And he just leaves the ring. What? Wesley's going to try to capitalize on this. We got a 1, we got a 2, and Saint comes out at 2, and Wesley can't believe it. What is a Cain thinking? A Cain has been after the JJ Championship with Wesley. Is there like a mutual respect between these two that I do not know about? What is going on? I thought we just had WWE to worry about, but apparently we got our own roster to worry about too. Saint climbs out of the ring though. He looks like he's going to just toy. Even after the attack, Saint is still got the upper hand. Saint grabs a chair, and Wesley goes for the punch but misses completely. Saint uses a chair on Wesley and then tosses it out of the ring. Saint brings Wesley up to a vertical base. Swinging neck breaker connects. Drops the leg across the chest of Wesley. Goes for the stomp. Wesley rolls out of the way. Saint clothesline takes Wesley down.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I'm still confused. I'm baffled. A Cain, one of our own JJI members, just came out and attacked the world champion Saint. Oh, you know what? A Cain might be eyeing the championship. That would make perfect sense. He might be eyeing the world title. Saint's lining Wesley up. Kicks to the ribs, showing his quick strike ability. Wesley's down on his knees and a big old knee to the side face. Saint's going for the pin. Even with that help, is Saint still going to win? And Wesley kicks out at 2, and Saint can't believe it. That was close. That was a close fall. But that actually makes perfect sense when I think about it. Saint's the world champion, and Cain's probably eyeing the world champion, or that championship belt, so he's attacking Saint. That would make sense. But I don't know how, because, well, maybe Saint, since he's like, well, I didn't win the Intercontinental Championship, and I've already won it once before, or a Cain, he's like, I already won the Intercontinental Championship once before, now it's time to go to the next title. He's going to be our first Triple Crown winner if that happens, where he's going to win the 3 major titles, the JJI Broadcast, Intercontinental, and the World. So that makes perfect sense for him to attack Saint. Saint picks up Wesley, scoop slam. Saint showing he's got some strength. Wesley's busted open. Wesley's a chair. He's like, ow, ow, my head, ow. Quick, get me a towel. I need medical attention. And Wesley with the clothesline takes Saint down. Wesley's trying to mount a comeback now.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Wesley is lining Saint up, probably for his finisher. He locks it in. Will Saint tap or pass or fight? Saint's the only one that has fought out of this 3 times. Saint has gone out of it 3 different times, for sure. And Wesley releases the hold, realizing Saint wasn't going to tap or pass. Saint takes the legs out from underneath Wesley. Saint's lining Wesley up.
We've seen this before.
Quick strike ability. Wesley's down to his knees. Once again, that big old kick to the temple. That could be it for Wesley. Saint's going for the pin. We got a 1. We got a 2. And Saint is your winner. Even with the help from Akane. That just shows how tough of a competitor Saint is. That really just shows how tough of a competitor he is. He was attacked by Akane and still walked away with victory. And he's really one of the very few superstars that can beat Wesley in matches and fight out of his submission hold. He really is. Saint is a tough competitor. He is a tough little cookie. Don't pass Saint. You know, as much as I like Wesley, Mainly, he's the Blood Brother Federation Brethren. Saint is a tough competitor to beat.
I remember this.
Ask
part
anyone
very
who has
well.
ever faced Saint.
And here's the last look at this one.
And yes, don't forget, I do have some merch, and the merch is fully customizable. So you can change the size of the logo, move the logo to a different part of the merch. You can add some text and different fonts to it if you would like. I posted pictures of some of the merch that I purchased. As soon as it comes in, I will definitely post pictures of it to see in person so you can see the quality.